I thought that we would get a local coach.
I support him because he's qualified for the job.
I think it's a good thing that they have appointed someone from outside so that that person will be able to bring change to that team.
I'm not sure about the new coach because I don't think he understands the style of football we play here in South Africa, and I don't think he'll bring anything different to the game.
All right, let's get some more action around the new Bafana Bafana coach. We won't hear from him, but Vusiwe, you have someone on the line for us.
Yes, I do have someone on the line. Francis, you'll know yesterday we were talking about waiting for this announcement of this new coach. A lot of names being thrown in there, and today that announcement was made, and with that we'll be catching up with one of our sports journalists right now. So on the line we are joined by sports and soccer journalist Clyde Tlou. Good evening, Clyde, and let's get straight into it. Now, Hugo Broos showed his quality as an international coach in his first assignment when he won the Africa Cup of Nations with Cameroon in 2017. This despite really not having some star players. I would say this talks to his ability to adapt, and surely this must be a plus for Bafana Bafana.
Good evening, and thank you again for having me. Let me just say, when you look at the long and short-term plans for the country, I think Hugo Broos is the ideal choice in this situation where a team needs to qualify for a World Cup right now. And if it doesn't happen, fine, then we build on to that and we go ahead. And I think that's what the SAFA CEO spoke about. And if you look at Hugo Broos, he comes with a wealth CV. When you look at the caliber of a coach this is a coach that has won league titles with two of Belgium's biggest clubs, Anderlecht as well as Club Brugge. And then he came to Africa. He coached, I think, was it Kabylie, a club in Algeria, if I'm not mistaken. And then he went on to win the AFCON with Cameroon after a lot of players in the Cameroon team, that the top stars had pulled out. I think one of them was Joel Matip. A lot of star players that were playing in top leagues had pulled out of that team, and everyone was predicting doom and gloom. And he just worked the magic. He brought in the young players. Some of them, I think it's Vincent Abubakar, who went on to become a star in Portugal and also take over the European competitions and banging goals. So we brought in a coach that believes in youth, one thing for sure. Secondly, he's a very intelligent coach and very innovative as well. But when you look at the long and short term, as I said, it is great to have him now. But in the long term, we need to get him an assistant, that's someone that can learn from him and maybe take over after that in 5 years' time.
Okay, now Clyde, quickly before I wrap up with you, our Bafana Bafana current captain is not in the greatest form, and one of our star players, Percy Tau, is really struggling to get on the bench at Brighton. With that said, would you say that Bafana Bafana have the personnel to actually qualify for the World Cup?
The personnel is there, just the organization that's needed. And I think the Bafana captain is just going through a rough spell. It's common in football. People should not just nail him for that. It just happens. He will get through it as soon as he gains his confidence.
It does just happen, but as a country, we also do love to see the results. Thank you so much. That is soccer journalist Clyde Tlou talking about the new Bafana Bafana coach. Francis, it's back to you.
Thank you.